me to give you the things you cannot do. What you, or how should you respond when he ignores you? When you get ghosted by someone? How you want, what you want to do. Number one, first thing you want to do is this right here. And I'm going to tell you these things. I'm going to tell you what you should do. And the reason I'm going to tell you the things you should do is most people, listen, before I go into this, most people don't want to do what I tell them to do because the stuff works. The other day I had a client that told me, Ken, you know what? I did what you said and it actually works. I was like, duh. I said, it works? I was like, why the hell you think I'm doing this? I know it works. I'm good with human behavior. We're no different, y'all. You think you might be different. Everybody say, I'm different. I'm different. No, you're not. No, you're not. Human behavior is what it is. There are variations of human behavior based on circumstances, based on your personality. But the truth of the matter is, we're all the same, y'all. We all want the same. We want them in different varieties. We all want happiness, fulfillment. We all want that. So when I tell you something works, it works. Let me get into it. Number one, what to do when he ignores you. First thing, this is a what not to do. Do not beg or do not ask why. Listen to what I'm saying. If you know he's been reaching out to you, he's fairly consistent, let me give you a piece of advice about a man. A man doesn't change his behavior unless something changed in his life. I'll repeat that. Don't ever forget this. I told my wife this the other day. We were talking about a situation, some of my clients that she's got. I said, a man does not change his behavior unless something changed in his life. I said, if he changed his behavior toward that female, that means something changed in his life. Either he's seeing another female, either he wants to walk away from her. Either way, something changed. Because we are consistent creatures. We want things to be there. We want to be able to control our lives. And that's why something changed. Now, that's why I'm telling you, listen, number one, don't beg, don't ask why. First thing, what a lot of people do is, what did I do? What did I say? What did I do? And when he withdraws his communication, you go forward and trying to find him. Remember, men are pursuers. When you go forward, and he's backing away for a reason. Either what I told you, punish you, manipulate you, got somebody else, hidden something else, or he wants to break up. I've told you why. So what you do is you withdraw your affection and communication too. Okay? Okay? Do not reward bad behavior. You cannot do that because you gonna be on the bad end or the lower end. Because a man, remember this, and I taught y'all this. A man trades his time for the things that he values. If he doesn't trade his time for you, he don't value you. Okay? That's number one. Second thing you do is this. You always address the behavior, but never the emotions that go along with the behavior. Address the behavior, but never the emotions that go with the behavior. Let me give you an example. So you address the behavior. I noticed that you're not communicating. Don't talk about how you feel about it. Don't talk about, I'm hurt, I'm mad, what are you doing to me? Damn that. Because when you express the emotion of it, then he says, I can control you. But when you address the behavior, for instance, you say, I noticed that, I've sent you several texts. I noticed that you're not responding. I don't have any problem with you not responding. Just explain, should I continue calling? Should I continue texting or not? And leave it at that. Now, you didn't say, I feel like you're doing this to me. I feel like you're doing that to me. No, address the issue, but not the surrounding emotions that go with the issue. Okay? Because see, y'all, listen, this is where women screw up. They screw up because what they're doing is they talking about how they feel about the issue. No. He's got you then. He's controlling you then. He's either manipulating you or punishing you. Whenever I manipulate you or punish you, that's what it is. Okay? So what you do is you identify the behavior, but do not identify your emotions that went with the behavior. Does that make sense to y'all? Does that make sense? Please, somebody give me something. Let me know. I'm trying to help you. I'm the doctor in the house. Y'all know what I say is real. You know what I say is true. Okay? I'm just saying. So, number three. The third thing is, and I got to get off. The third thing is use the I methodology. Use the I methodology. Here's how the I methodology works. Here's how I'm going to teach you 2 techniques. So one of them I taught you yesterday. I'm going to go back to that. But this is the I technique is this. Whenever you're mad about something, you always show emotion. Why are you doing this to me? What you doing? You doing this? You seeing somebody else? You effing somebody else? And I've seen this a million times. And so here's what I say, is when you're resolving a problem, use the I methodology. The I methodology works like this. Number 1, here's what I see. You don't talk about your emotion. You said, I noticed this. I noticed that you're not communicating as much. Okay, here's what I noticed. I noticed that I've texted you. I noticed that here's what you were doing before, and here's what you're not doing. Just say, I noticed, I see. And then you say, here's what I feel about what I see. Then you say, I feel based on what I see that you're pulling away. If this is the case, that's fine. I just like to know. What I'm saying is, now he's forced to deal with your emotion about it. When you say, here's what I see, and here's how I feel about what I see. You're not begging, you're not whining, you're not asking him why. You're just identifying what you saw and how you felt about what you saw. Now you're responsible for my emotions. Okay? Fine. And then you say, the last thing is I want. It's I see, I feel, and I want. You said, I would like a response within a day or so. If I don't get a response, I understand that, hey, that it's not going to work out. We're moving on. Now, you always tell what you want. Because here's the thing. If you never say what you want, I can always use that against you. Well, you ain't tell me what you wanted to do. I ain't know what you were thinking. Yo, and so this game is, people always say, I'm tired of playing games. I think the truth of the matter is, it is a game. Okay, you once you get on the field, you in the game. Once you start dating, you in the game. It is a game because you're trying to figure out if the other party, you're in a game, the other party is worthy of your affection. If the other party is worthy of you getting with them, you worthy of you connecting with them. That's what you're trying to figure out. And the last thing is this, is I talked to y'all about this yesterday. I got so many responses on yesterday's live. Go back and listen to yesterday's live. Is I would always do this, and I talked to you about it yesterday. The one question that men don't want to hear, if you were me, what would you do? And the reason I use that, this is number 4, I would always use the if you were me statement. If you were me, how would you respond when a person hasn't responded to you? If you were me, how would you handle someone cheating on you? If you were me, how would you handle you talking to your ex, me talking to my ex? How would you handle it? If you were me, what would you do? That is the most powerful communication tool that I have ever used in relationships. Because I've explained it yesterday why it's so powerful. Because I talked about it makes the person assume your role in this situation. It makes the person understand it. Go back and look at yesterday's video. I did 30 minutes on that and understand why that is important. A lot of people don't use that, but it's super duper important, super duper powerful. And listen, y'all, it works. It works. All right? That's my time. I'm out. I had to come back on twice and get the rest of it in. But look, I'm Ken Canion, the host of Love, Lust, and Lies. And until tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Look, remember, every step, every journey starts with one step. Be willing to take yours today. I'm out.